prayer. Do you pray? Do you pray when there's something that you want or something that you need? Do you pray when things are going well, or do you pray when things are going not so well? Today we're going to invite you to dissolve prayer altogether. Dissolve the wanting, let go of the seeking, the desiring. If there any prayer to be shared, it's one of gratitude. Here we go. There. Namaste. My mic was muted. That is so fun how that does that on its own sometimes, and I literally did check it. Let's begin again. Namaste and welcome everyone. This is day number 241 of 365, A Life of Bliss 365. One quote every day from the book A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission. Channel through this one from our dear non-physical friends and teachers Ananda, here to assist us humanity in remembering who we are and why we are here. And part of that is pressing little buttons that's muting. Part of that is connecting computers and microphones and doing all this fun human stuff. But today we are talking about prayer. Dissolve prayer. And so the aspect of prayer that we are talking about here is when we're asking for something, when we're praying for something to happen, when we're praying in the absence or the belief in absence or lack of some condition, person, place, thing, whatever it happens to be. The invitation is to dissolve that today. We'll hear what our dear friends and teachers have to share about that as we move forward. But we are live streaming live every day at 3:33 UK time on multiple platforms. If you're joining live, put it in the comments, say hello. If you're on replay, put in the comments, I am a time traveler, you cosmic being. It's still now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get right into the quote for day number 241 and hear what is here. So we are on this chapter 19 where we are invited deeper. We invite you deeper. Deeper into true knowing. The knowing that has no knower or known. The knowing that simply is. We invite you deeper. As you dissolve all of the layers, as you dissolve all of your prayers, as you dissolve all that you seem to be. And again, in the paradox, this dissolving is not a process. It is not a happening. It is not something that you must do. It is simply a natural occurrence. It is simply a natural seeing. When that which was previously seen as real disappears. For that which can disappear has no reality. When you truly see, without the filter of personhood, when you see truly through the eyes of the heart, we invite you deeper into your seeing, into your knowing, knowing into the bliss of your being. And so again, we're invited to dissolve the layers, dissolve the prayers, dissolve all that which would seem to separate ourselves from our source, from God's good, from all that we are. We live in this constant dance, in this living transmission, as these living words rise up to meet us. This constant dance of paradox that allows us to be in the space of this and that, not this or that. this constant space of dissolving prayer and becoming a living prayer, dissolving the layers that seem to separate us, yet living fully in body, living fully in the earth, fully grounded, fully here. And knowing that this dissolving is not something that we do. It's not something that happens in time. It's not something that we give up. It's not something that we gain. It's not something that is added. It is a simple discovery of what has always been here, yet has been overlooked. And so if you're really called to prayer, let the prayer be a prayer of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for what is. Thank you for what I am. Thank you for what I have. Thank you for all that is here. And this prayer dissolves the layers. The prayer of gratitude is not asking for something. It's not, when you're in your desperation, although it can be, looking for something to be different. It's praying thank you, saying thank you for what is, even in the darkest moments, even when things get challenging, knowing that there is a gift within everything. And don't be in a rush to get to the gift, but allow yourself the gift of being grateful for what is, so that what is can show its gift to you in the dream of time. So if we don't rush to get to the gift, we come to the prayer of gratitude right away. We're grateful even for the things that challenge us, that push us, that seem to stretch us, that seem to pull us out of our center. If we are grateful for what is becomes great. It is great. But when we're resisting, pushing, fighting, pushing away that which is, that which appears, because that which appears, appears. And that which appears will always disappear. But we can hold that which appears with our resistance to that which is appearing. When we are grateful for an acceptance and allowance of what is appearing will disappear and something else can reappear. When we're in resistance to what is, when we fight what is, when we try and push against what is, when we try and change what is, we paradoxically hold what is as it is. At 747, we hold what is as it is by our attention, by our resistance. Our attention upon something that we do not wish, that we do not want, we hold it in our awareness and hold it in reality. That which appear will disappear. That which never appeared can never go anywhere. The awareness that is here, the knowing that is without knower or known, that is always here, that is watching your highs, your lows, that is noticing when you feel ecstatic joy and bliss, and is noticing and sees when you feel sadness and grief. This knowing, this unchanging being, before the layers, before the prayers, before all of this, I am. And so the invitation is to dissolve prayer, dissolve the need to change, dissolve desire, dissolve seeking. Be in the continuous unfoldment of life. Let life unfold through and as you. It's not about denying life. It's never about bypassing. It's never about trying to push some away and keep some. It's total and full acceptance of everything that is, even that which doesn't feel good, even that which is fearful. Acceptance and allowance does not perpetuate sadness, violence, war, separation. It allows it to dissolve itself. But resistance to, activism. When activism comes from a place of neutrality, activism can bring about transformation. When activism comes from a need to change, or from a trauma, or from resistance, or from anger, activism adds to, it activates that which it seems to go against. It does go against, and what you go against, what you resist, persists. But activism for some cause, by fighting against some wrong, keeps it in the reality. And this is a constant paradoxical dance as well. It's not about inaction, but if we're going to be in action, an activist against something, we are fueling what we seem to be fighting. So if we resist what is, we resist what we resist persists, what we push against, what we fight, we fuel, what we go against, we grow. So if we can allow everything that is, if you want to always get what you want, we talked about this in a video a few weeks ago. If you want to always get what you want, there's a guaranteed, surefire, never can fail method of always getting what you want. And it's guaranteed to work in every circumstance, no matter what. Would you like to know what it is? I know Martin would. If you want to always, no matter what, get what you want, always, no matter what, want what you get. That's it. This is the simple key to happiness forever. Now, does Martin live this way? No. Does Martin forget this? Yes. But is it also known that this is like infinite patience gives instant results? If what we want is happiness, and that's what everyone truly wants, with different guises and names, if we choose to be happy with whatever we get, we will be happy. Even when we choose to accept and be grateful for things that seem to make us unhappy, things that seem to make us feel anger or loss or hurt or grief. How to always get what you want is always what you get. It is easy to say, and it's a beautiful play to live out. I was going to say something else. Martin wanted to say something else. But just let that one be in your heart and don't listen to these words. Let that sit in your heart and see, does it ring true to your heart if what you want is happiness? If you choose to be happy with no matter what happens, that you're getting what you want, which is happiness. Even when it seems like you're choosing happiness for something that would previously meant that you felt unhappy. If we're in resistance, there is persistence. So this is the contemplation for day 241. Dissolve prayer. That aspect of prayer that is a wanting, that is a seeking, that is a trying to change. And as always now, we're invited to drop everything. Drop the quote, drop the contemplation, drop the music, drop the person as much as possible. We go and are invited into a short sacred silence where we allow what is to be what is as what is. So thank you, as always, for joining this daily journey, the Life of Bliss Living Transmission journey for a whole year. 241 days in, it is flying through. I can't believe when we started this, it would just go so quickly. I mean, one day, every day for a year. I've never undertaken anything like this, but without fail, we've been here with a few times that we got close to not making it, but we got it in. And very happy to continue this journey with each of you. We will be live, of course, every day for the whole week. Monday to Friday, we do live videos where I'm live, and the 2 live videos on Saturday and Sunday are recorded. So the theme for this week is it's coming towards the end of chapter 19. Tomorrow is Living Word. Wednesday is There Is No Path. Thursday, A Deeper Look. Friday, Your Darkest Moment. Saturday, Breath, Work, Play. And Sunday, paradoxically, You Are Not Reading This. So we'll be back tomorrow for day 242. Hope you are enjoying these transmissions. And all the quotes are coming from the book, A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission.